The highlight so far today was definitely when we went to the museum. So we go to the museum here on campus, and they have a display that has different Muslim artifacts and writings and pictures. And the tour guide starts to speak, and she says about this picture that this is representing Muhammad. Now, I asked for clarification, like, what Muhammad are you talking about? And it's Muhammad the Prophet of Islam. It really threw me off because just being Muslim, I come from the understanding that we don't draw pictures or images of prophets, those that we see as prophets or deities. I actually travel around the country and speak on the removal of images of deities based on a book titled The Message of Concern by W.D. Muhammad. I actually got into a debate with some of the presenters of our conference on the validity of whether or not it being common practice or not. And it was interesting. It definitely was a debate. We could agree that people have the right to draw what they want. I can't speak on that being a common practice in the Muslim world outside of America. I just know that that's not a common practice of Muslims inside of America, and it's definitely not a common practice of African American Muslims. I left it at that, but it was still it bothered me a little bit. Not gonna lie, it did bother me that was being portrayed as an image, and some of the people were even talking about it being presented to, you know, the next generation of students and scholars, and I don't know about that because I don't think that that's common Muslim practice. But then again, I haven't been around all the Muslims in the world. It puts me in a place to investigate and do more research on Muslims from different parts of the world. I thought it was universal prior to having that conversation that Muslims don't draw images of deities or prophets. But according to that conversation, I'm not right. So there's definitely some more work that I need to do and more research that I need to do on the subject. But that was definitely a highlight so far. So now at the end of the day, people are leaving. We're saying our goodbyes. I present tomorrow. Tonight we're going to a musical performance. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll check back in afterwards.